Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to TerickTime on Channel 64. Hope you enjoyed that little montage there. I have been super busy collecting a ton of resources. Not for anything in particular. I just wanted stuff. So one thing I did want to quickly touch base on is the copper. I am holding off on harvesting that until the server updates to 118, just because I'll be able to get that much more out of it at that point in time, which is, I think, worth the wait. So, there's a couple things I want to quickly show you downstairs here. Here is my delightful big pile of just goodies. So, I'm feeling very good. Got a lot of resources happening right now. That diamond pile was definitely very lucrative here. So, I also did a thing where I've been collecting a lot of sand for a future project, but no spoilers, so you'll have to wait on that one. But the other big thing we've done is these guys. We hit up the Nether, and we hit it pretty darn hard. We actually ended up going there with a couple of the other server folks over on Aerington's live stream. Had a ton of fun over there, and yeah, we're able to collect up a whole bunch of wither skulls. So that was a ton of fun. I'm gonna go convert these skulls over into some nether stars so I can get some beacons going on in my life, because, well, I need a bunch of terracotta again, and it's gonna be faster this time. And nobody judge me. I'm doing this the cheesy way, but I don't feel like fighting multiple withers the quote-unquote real way. So we're just gonna do this, and this, and yeah, hello. Round 2. And you can judge all you want. That took me 30 seconds. Bing, bang, boom. We got ourselves 2 beacons. Now, one thing I forgot is maybe do I have enough iron? I think I have enough iron to at least make a couple. I definitely can't make a big beacon, but I can go terracotta mining. So let's head over to the mesa, collect ourselves a whole bunch of terracotta, and I forgot I had this face on. Whoops. Super short, zoom, terracotta gathering thing that I'm not going to bother putting music over because it's really short. Sorry. Bringing a bed would have been so very smart. Oh well. Still not going to go home before we get some red sand. Not that I need it, but, well, I need it. I need it because I want it, okay? Don't judge me. That was probably some of the most entertaining sand gathering I've done in a very long time, but it's time to go home. Well, actually, yeah, it's just time to go home. I don't need to go fix stuff. We're good. We're fine. I need 1,000 basalt, so I'm gonna make a basalt generator and then stand at it for half an hour, but I forgot I don't have any blue ice, so I'm just gonna, go over here and get some blue ice and then get some basalt, and then, we'll get back to me collecting like 10,000 materials to make this obscene building slash farm slash thing slash amazingness. Okay, thanks. That was mostly uneventful. And of course I forgot to get lava. I'm so glad I have all this iron, but, well, I need it smelted, so... because I don't have enough hoppers. Yeah, hoppers. Hoppers are my problem in life right now. Boop. Cool. Well, I'm just gonna be here for a little bit, because that should be like 5 pieces. Cool, some rails and some stuff. Okay, I'll be right back. And we now have more basalt than we actually need for this project, which is a good thing. But now I have to go downstairs and collect the other, like, 8,000 blocks that I need, so... oh goody. They are collected. That was a little bit silly. A lot of stuff. But I'm ready. So let's kick this off into a big time-lapse build. Because this one's going to take hours. It's raining. I don't know why it's raining, but anyway, yeah, I just edited all of that footage, and like 2.5 hours of building, almost 3 hours now, for like 2 hours of time-lapse footage. Let me quickly take you on a little tour of all the redstone-y stuff that we've done. So, little bit here. I have not done the basement. I'm still gonna have to do that, but that kind of gives you an idea of what we're working on and here, and this build is all about. It's a giant piston pusher for another tree farm, and it's amazing. Well, it's not like super amazing, but it gets the job done. So I have yet to turn this on. And if I turn it on and it blows up, I'm going to be so sad. Well, here goes nothing. It's going to take a minute because they got a prime. And I did add a couple of extra blocks for timing. Error code 404. Be right back. And the problem right there. Yep, that's a 0 power. Okay. I should have turned this off. That would have been smart. But we're just gonna wing this now. We're gonna go down. Success. Nothing's blown up. All right. Okay, let me go find well, I need stuff and turn it off. So there's a few challenges. Namely, I'm stuck. We're gonna have to figure out something to keep these things from growing here, but that's a minor thing. The thing I'm more concerned about is I forgot that you get the super tall trees. That's an oops, but that's a problem for later. And you probably saw in the replay footage the drops were kind of getting blown up a little bit there. I'm not actually sure how that TNT was quite so volatile, but that's okay. We can just add a collection system here so all the stuff is shooked up and swooped out of harm's way, and we'll actually get all the drops instead of 0.99999 logs per fungus. Improvements can be made. We're fine. It was in this general area that I realized that I totally forgot to hit record for a couple of clips. Basic gist is we did some modifications to the TNT, almost blew ourselves up, almost blew all the TNT dupers up, narrowly avoided catastrophe, and then decided that we're just gonna leave it as is and move on. Other than the fact that it's still blowing the goodies up, much more effective. Much more effective. Yeah, now I need to figure this collection system thing out, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do yet, so I'm gonna sleep on it in real life. Alright, so we've done a thing. We have the doohickey all hooked up. In this contraption, which is spectacular, but thank goodness we have a mob farm, because we're about to be going through a whole lot of bone meal. I decided the composter is a necessity, so I'm just gonna... yeah. That was a little bit more lucrative on the composting bits than I thought it was going to be. Wow. Okay, so basement is all finished up and ready to go. The collection system, nothing too fancy, but you know, a little bit fancy, just a little bit, is all completed. And with that being said, we've got a full storage system ready to go, a big composting array. Now, the only thing left to do is to, well, take this thing out for a big test ride. Let's see what it can do. I think it's safe to say we can chalk that up to a rounding success. Also, I might have failed to take that replay like 3 times, so we have lots of resources now, and I actually need to go through and compost a bunch of this too. Like, oh my goodness. Good thing we got the big compost array happening here. But this is going to have to wrap up this episode for this week, folks. Thank you so very much for sharing your day with me. I truly do appreciate it. If you want to come back and see what other shenanigans I get up to in this series, definitely hit that sub button. I would really appreciate it. If you liked any of the builds or the content you've experienced today, hit that little like button, maybe even a comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. And until next time, folks, thank you so very much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good